Would this game be called Kingdom Hearts Chimecho over Ivysaur?
I guess if you were to use that terminology, I suppose it would.
Because Chimecho is number 358 in the National Dex, and Ivysaur, take your guess.
Number 2, of course.
Last time on Kingdom Hearts, 358 over 2 days, aka Kingdom Hearts Chimecho over Ivysaur.
Okay, I was commenting on how the limitations of the DS kinda make things a little awkward for the character models. I think Halloween Town's characters are probably gonna benefit from this because...
In terms of the animation?
I mean, like, look at Jack's mouth, for instance.
It's very well done, that's for sure.
It looks like he has teeth instead of it being stitches.
Well, it is his teeth.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got a partial grin going on.
You know what's one thing I never understood?
What's that?
How the king of all pumpkins is a skeleton.
I'm not the one who created this. You'll have to ask the mastermind of the... And let me just say one thing. You don't want to look at the inside of his mind. It is slightly disturbing.
I mean... I highly doubt I'd be able to ask Tim Burton, but I digress. I want this Halloween to be a festival of fantastical frights! And now you know why I'm voicing Jack.
Yep.
Okay, you're familiar with Minecraft songs, right? Like fan parody songs?
Yeah.
Creepworm? Aw, man! So in Halloween Town, gotta keep blade swinging from side to side, side to side. But yeah, I'm just now picturing an ideal version of Halloween Town with all of the Heartless that have been introduced to appear in it throughout the course of KH's lifespan.
Uh-huh.
So, along with the Creeper Worm and the bombs, I'm picturing... Oh, speak of the devil! I was gonna mention the Search Ghost!
Or in this case, Hover Ghost. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa!
What the hell happened?
You saw how quickly it made my health go!
Yeah, you were getting gangbanged!
Gosh, what just happened there? And now
Yay, we're on day Mewtwo! Is that supposed to be Riku?
That is Riku. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been so long I had to reconnect. Oh, they look so chibi!
The, which one?
All of them!
Oh! I guess I never noticed that.
Okay, scroll over to the bulky vendor real quick. You've seen Igor, right?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Brain.
It does. I never really thought of that. Why did I not picture that? Now I can't get that out of my head. Good movie, by the way. Really good movie.
Really? I'm surprised it's up onto YouTube for free.
It is?
Yeah, look it up. Type in the movie Igor. It's part of YouTube's movie program thing, but it's on there for viewing purpose, completely free of charge. He looks like he's doing the Charlton. He's like, it's not unusual. So, what the fuck was that mugshot of Pete? he's just like,
Oh,
he
gosh.
wasn't the same since you fought him in Agrabah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Sweet mother of Wilbert Audrey!
We've got some serious work to do.
Updated. I almost slipped up on that one. Alright. Ooh, arrow recipe. Does that mean we're gonna get a bow recipe?
Nah, it's a spell arrow, which is basically a wind attack.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Bow and arrow. Wow. First Fire Emblem, now a bow and arrow is completely shot over your head. Quite literally, because it's an arrow being shot from a bow.
Oh, gosh.
I'm having fun.
Toothless. Wait, since when was this How to Train Your Dragon?
I don't suppose you heard about the guy pretending to be one of us. An organization imposter. God damn it, why did I have to think of Among Us when you mentioned that?
You could say I am the biggest nobody of them all.
Please tell me that she and Riku reconcile in the third game.
They kinda do, but they more reconcile towards the end of this game than they do in the third one. Mostly because Shion realizes what she has to do later on.
I just feel really sorry for her.
You see? Namor knows how to write characters, and sometimes in a more depressing way than he needs to do. Ugh. And you're not even playing the game.
Because I'm a mistake.
You're not a mistake.
Just give her a hug! Now we're on day Chikorita. You know the one fish-looking Heartless that you fight in Pirates in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of the Pokemon Huntail.
Hungtail? Oh, yeah.
Alright, now we're on day Bayleaf.
I see. Interesting. Be sure to tell me about any more IDs.
IDs!
Wow! I'm on fast track here, ain't I, folks? I'm trying to pronounce it the way that is written without trying to default to my ideal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, I get it now, but it's like, I'm so used to saying ideal and everything. And it's like, what? I can't.
It's like after like 30 years, you're catching up.
After 30 years, it's gonna be impossible to reprogram my mind. Anyway, be sure to tell me about any more ideas you have, Jack.
I'm not just picturing Finkelstein as he... Are you familiar with a commercial for this movable motorized wheelchair called a hover round?
Yeah.
I'm just picturing the commercial playing as he zooms off by. He's like, I like to go, go, go in my hover round. I'm going to run it over to Dr. Finkelstein's lab right now. I almost read that as like, I'm gonna... I legit read that almost as, I'm gonna run over Dr. Finkelstein. This this new idea is really going to wow him. Okay, so you know how in the movie, Finkelstein creates a replica of himself using half of his brain?
Yeah.
Does that mean he just split half of his intelligence?
Pretty much? I don't
Why
know
didn't he
how
just-
brain works, but...
Why didn't he just create a duplicate brain?
Perhaps he thought a duplicate brain would be too flawed compared to using his own half brain.
Yeah, but that just also made him half dumb.
I'm not arguing with that one, you're not wrong. But then again, do you think he was already half dumb just by doing that, so that makes him double half dumb?
So what you're saying is that he's just dumb.
He dumb.
When this turn into CinemaSins?
I don't know.
I'm just picturing whenever we make a point towards the movie, if it ends up in the highlight reel, you have to put in like the CinemaSins ding. Okay, so you know how in the movie, Finkelstein creates a replica of himself using half of his brain? Does that mean he just split half of his intelligence? Why didn't he just create a duplicate brain?
Perhaps he thought a duplicate brain would be too flawed compared to using his own half brain.
Yeah, but that just also made him half dumb.
Do you think he was already half dumb just by doing that, so that makes him double half dumb?
So what you're saying is that he's just dumb. What is a skeleton's favorite snack? Well, are you going to tell me? What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
I don't know.
Think! What is a skeleton's favorite snack?
Sugar candy?
No! What is a skeleton's favorite snack? You want me to just tell you?
I know what it is. I was hoping you played the bit.
Oh, okay.
I know that way too well. It's one of my favorites. Mostly because his reaction is like, spare ribs! Get it?
Yes.
Spare ribs! Beep! I was able to find that by myself.
All by myself.
Wonder if I can find any more.
I guess you could say you're gonna look until you can find Namora.
I don't know how he would appreciate that.
Did I rib you the wrong way? Oh gosh, it even has the hair sticking out of it like him. I just thought of a comparison for that thing, for better or for worse.
Okay.
The Pokemon Ice Cube.
Oh yeah! I didn't even think of that. Huh.
Because, like, if you look at its head, like, it's mainly just the head. Like, if you decapitated the penguin body, and if you could see inside of the cube itself. Okay, what exactly is that statue supposed to be? That
Wait.
you're...
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I never once thought to
Like-
myself and asked that question.
Are you able to back up from it so that way we can see it in full? Oh, that's a pumpkin head. I thought we were looking at it from the side. I mean, we kind of were, but it's not the side I was thinking of.
Huh. It is kind of a pumpkin head.
I was about to compare it to the Pokemon Trapinch. Because of the 4 legs, the shape of the head, the jagged teeth. Okay, I know that the song is supposed to be This Is Halloween, but it can't. I got the version of the Portal version of the song. It was like,
Doors and turrets at every stage. Would you want to escape this place? Come to us and you'll be sure you're not safe in Aperture. Now we're on Day Meganium.
Excuse me. It might be good.
Mechy-like.
Are those particles coming off of your Keyblade?
Yep. I mean, they always have been, but these stand out really heavy.
The pedal kind of reminds me of Marluxia almost.
Almost, yeah.
Also, the noise the Loudmouth is making kind of sounds like the noise that Sonic would have made when he's getting an air bubble underwater. Mixed with the noise that we'd hear coming from Poe's scooter. You know which Poe I'm referring to, right?
I think so.
I do. I wish I didn't.
Nah. It's rare if I do anything that strenuous. Okay. If they weren't associated with the organization, I could totally see Demix, for example, just not siding with anyone.
That's usually what it is. He usually doesn't care what side, he just doesn't want to be a part of it. For the most part. It's like even more obvious in Kingdom Hearts 3, where it's like, he doesn't want to do any work at all, and then Vexen kind of tells him about this one thing that he can do, and Demic's like, really? That's it? And he's like, yep. And then he just goes right into it. It's like no heavy lifting at all, he just does the work. That might be the only thing he actually has done. Aside from trying to beat our asses in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, like, in that case, I was gonna bring up, it seems like he's only antagonistic out of his own, but completely against his own free will.
Right.
They picked the right tool for the job.
And that's me. The right tool for the job.
You heard it first, Demix called Roxas a tool. All by yourself again.
Yeah. And now this is Cyndaquil?
Yep.
I was keeping track! To a certain
Yay.
extent. We get to explore Wonderland.
Not the Tim Burton version.
And not the one with the Care Bears.
What? Oh, wait, never mind. I get what you mean. Freaking Rapid Cheshire Cat.
It's been so many years since I've seen that one, but in all honesty, it's got good animation. I kind of like it.
Oh gosh, are we gonna get stuck playing Sora again?
I hope not. This is going to be one of those streams again where I'm blindfolded. Seriously, you might as well blindfold me. I'm scared.
What the fuck?
Okay, so far I'm not being damaged. So that's a good thing, I guess? Okay, I think maybe it's back to normal. I was about to have a heart attack. I'm like, are we going to experience the same thing? Is that slightly different?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be going back to taking my nap.
The
Hey,
one time I'm actually glad that I'm drowsy.
I'm about to say we are so in character today.
Out of curiosity, how sanitary do you think that is to have a bunch of people drinking from that thing?
Well, let's see. This was... The movie was made way in the 1900s. Before COVID was even thought of. So I imagine sanitary was the last thing they thought of.
Because if we're going off of the movie, we have the rabbit, we have Alice herself. And if we're putting that into consideration for the lore, that would include Sora, Donald, Goofy, and now Roxas. That's like 6 different people that have drunk it.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then there's also the fact of who's resupplying that stuff. Like, it's bound to be empty eventually.
This is Wonderland. Does it follow any logic? I mean, for crying out loud already, you've got to flip in, what is it, one of those honker things? You got the glasses with the... Well, yeah, assumably. But then you got the, glasses one, you got the bird cage, you got talking flowers, you got a freaking goose that thinks that Alice is a serpent, even though she's clearly human. And it's like, gosh, this is all sorts of messed up. And then the Queen. Oh, the Queen.
I actually heard that in the original version of it, she doesn't really have that big of an impact on the actual thing.
Right.
She just says bullshit orders and nothing's really followed up on it because she's a bit senile.
Yeah. Of course. Much like the rest of this world in Wonderland.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a new version of the cap thingies.
Or as I like to refer to them as the Bell Heartless.
The Grey Caprice. So then, if you're going to be comparing them to the Bells, does that mean that like, the only thing I can think of is if, for comparative sake, for Pokemon, would be to compare it to a Bronzong if it didn't have any arms. What element did these guys conjure?
Well, I don't think it's an element, I think it's just warping at this point, because every so often whenever I hit them, they disappear real quickly, so I imagine warp is their element.
Alright.
Whatever element you would classify that.
So they're apparators.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't going to make the comparison, but that palette almost straight up, like if you made it a bit more green, it straight up is just Kecleon.
It pretty much is. And here we go with it.
Whoa.
Jumping so many days and we can't keep up.
We're on Day Lantern now. You know, seeing that we're on the topic of Beast Castle, so you know how a couple streams ago I made the comparison for Zaldin being there with you?
Yeah.
Would in this universe Zaldin fill in for the role of Gaston?
Yes, it would.
I'm now just picturing that scene where Gaston is basically yeeted off the cliffside to his doom, but instead it's just Zaldin's head that we see.
No
one dies like Zaldin.
I now want to Photoshop Gaston's goofy-looking face and have those dreadlocks just placed on his head, and I guarantee you we see a resemblance of Zaldin more than we ever should, because his face line is kind of Gastonish when you look at it carefully. I mean, his accent's definitely not, but he's got like the facial detail that Gaston would carry.
Bruh.
That's the most sleepiest angry beast I've ever heard.
You know what they say, never poke a sleeping bear.
Fair point. Oh, we got another heartless boss here.
Why do you always fight dogs in the ballroom?
Hey, we gotta keep it on theme, right?
The comparison for the toilet seat that I made, that might explain why the snapper dog is green. As gross as that sounds. I just also realized something in regards to the dog Heartless that you're fighting.
What's that?
Because of that. The emblems make up their anuses.
I'm gonna have to pay close attention to whenever I fight these things, because that is... That was a design choice there. There was a design choice, and I'm not sure why.
Excuse me.
You know another thing, too, that I've noticed?
What?
Is Beast's Castle that we have the most humor out of. What is it with Beast's Castle that delivers such wonderful material for us? I mean, I know it's one of my favorite worlds, but I don't think it's my favorite world because of all of those. It's just by coincidence that we've got so much material coming out of this castle.
Yeah, just like the other week.
We ended up having Lumiere as Reinhold.
On
With the chipmunk
helium.
voice. Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
It's the toy soldiers from Luigi's Mansion on top of, what the hell is that?
Infernal Engine.
Okay, remember when I compared the Parasite Cage to Guzzlord?
Yeah. This one's more akin.
It's that mouth, man.
It is. I definitely can see it.
There's even a crab claw-like thing coming out of its mouth. Granted, it's like a hammer instead, but like, you still get the comparison. The wheels even double as its stubby little legs. The only thing it doesn't have is the fact that you got 3 people on top of it.
Yeah.
Working like the French peas and Josh and the Big Wall. I'm now just picturing every single attack this thing throws at you is slushy based. In the case of the French peas, I'm pretty sure Beauty and the Beast takes place in France, so
Yeah.
it makes sense that they'd be French.
It's on theme.
Alright, guys! Let's have it!
The fact it also has wheels, I can now see it being akin to that cement mixer that was full of slushy that was dumped on them. You were kidding, it's just the fact that there's so much humor that we get out of this world.
Literally.
It'd be the day if this actually happened, but you think this Heartless would fit right at home in the world of Cars?
It would make
Like,
sense
it's-
for the wheels and stuff, but the soldiers would have to be a different, thing.
It's hood ornaments.
That works.
I was gonna say, it's also almost akin to a screaming banshee. Remember when I said that I wanted to give Shion a hug?
Yeah?
I kinda wanna also do the same with the Beast. But I feel like he probably wouldn't appreciate it. Because he's the Beast.
He'd be a little bit touchy. But yeah, I mean, the Beast, they make the Beast a very good character in the series, you know? When Kingdom Hearts 1, he literally ventured out into the open abyss just to get to Castle Oblivion to try to retrieve Belle. And
How
then
did he survive what we can assume was the vacuum of space?
whatever way you want to call it, the fact that Beast was willing to travel forward into the unknown, into unknown territory, to an unknown castle just to go and grab Belle, that's dedication. That's dedication. I don't care what people say. Yes, he may be a mean son of a gun, but let me tell you something. You mess with his friends and family and whatever, he'll mess you up. He'll mess you up badly.
And people get onto Belle for having Stockholm Syndrome.
And no offense, if Stockholm Syndrome had a person like Beast, I'd be alright with that, you know? It's like, hey, I'm safe. Love? What's that?
Baby, don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! No more!
I hope we come back to this world at least once or twice for more humor.
It was either that or I wanna know what love is! It's the power of love! I'm on a roll, man!
You went from a sleepy doorknob to all of them being woke up by comedy. Oh, the power of comedy, ladies and gentlemen. It
Power
does
of
wonders.
love.
Nah, it's just... This is gonna sound stupid. Do you know what love is? I can hear the fanfics echoing in my mind. Please shut up. It is stuff like that that makes the whole freaking Kingdom Hearts community just mess everything up. And I'm like, oh, please don't start this shit.
Excuse me.
I swear, when it comes down to it, there's no other way to get around these dialogues, but at the same time, it's like, what the flip? It didn't help that Roxas was building it up so badly, too. It's like, this is gonna sound stupid. But do you know what love is? It's like, gosh. It kind of goes back to the whole, I don't know. I don't have one. I don't know what a best friend is. I don't have one. It's like, gosh.
I don't have friends. They disappoint me.
Yeah. If I had a heart, you think I could love somebody?
If I only had a heart. Why do you look like Count Dooku if he had less gray hair?
She bungled her last mission, and has been in a deep sleep ever since. Can't win them all, I suppose. Xion!
Holy shit, does Xemnas euthanize her? You cannot help your comrade. Xion will not wake up. Well, no shit, she won't wake up. You fucking euthanized her!
Gosh!
I'll call her whatever I want. How we deal with Xion is no concern of yours. I want to slap this guy.
And we will. Trust me, we will.
Okay, I know that Gateway was supposed to be in the shape of a heart because it's in the Queen's courtyard, but it kind of looked like the McDonald's logo.
The Queen's hearts now become the Queen of Burgers. Burger King, eat your heart out.
No, she becomes Dairy Queen.
Beast Castle, you got a rival now. It's the Queen. It's the Wonderland.
Okay, what'd you expect? It's kind of a loony place.
It is very loony. So, we're here hunting Pacific game today.
Be very quiet. We're hunting Heartless. Ah!
I lost sight of him before I had a chance to see what the deal was, though.
Excuse you.
Excuse me, indeed.
Me!
The garden belongs to the Queen, and it's private. No trespassing. Thank you.
Now piss off.
I was about to say, how nice of them.
A Cheshire cat, if you please. Or if you don't.
Oh gosh.
What's going on in the bottom left?
Donald's just stuck there in infinite dark void. Oh, this emulator. Did you have a point? He's just standing there. Mech, do me one request.
Shoot.
in the Donald voice, I want you to sing the following quotes. It is like, I'm all alone, there's no one here besides me.
My problems have all gone. There's no one to be around me. But you gotta find.
Stop singing! Gosh, it's no wonder you have no friends.
Thank you, Mac!
Listen, little duck. Take a look at me. What am I? Yuck.
What you told?
No, I'm a dog. Yuck. You know, grab your leashes and dog bowls. Doesn't that bother you?
Nope.
Really?
Really.
Oh.
I don't know. What is your name?
Goofy.
Goofy.
Oh, gosh.
I am the Boulder. That's the nice Boulder.
Boy, really good improv, Mac. I wasn't expecting you to read a whole page of the script. Oh, that was better than what I asked for.
I know, right? And I just had that off of memory.
What?
Excuse me.
I'll be asking the questions here.
Like, for example, why is there a duck here? Wait, is he still moving?
He's breathing, at the very least.
Oh, gosh. Also, those rocks look like the thwomps from Mario 64 without a face.
Almost, yeah.
Like, if you, in a highlight reel, put an image of the... Like, if you pause on a screenshot of us near one of those rocks and just put the thwomp face on it, I think people would get the idea.
Yeah.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder. Is this what you meant about them being in various sizes?
Yes.
Also, what the heck? He was just like going and spinning in circles. He's like, you spin me right round, baby, right now.
It doesn't help that his hairstyle and his accent almost kind of resembles of a British boy band, almost.
Who?
Isn't the original artist British as well? Or am I just completely messed up in the head?
I'm confused. What are we talking about?
Luxord.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the Heartless. Since when were they British? It appears you found what you're looking for, and meanwhile I look like I have to go to the bathroom. See, he was doing a little dance.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, the queen's been dethroned. The sergeants are now in charge.
Nobody is going to reveal his hand from the get-go. You have to outwit your opponent in the give and take to figure them out.
Okay, the fact that he also plays with cards, I'm now just picturing Luxord saying, you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run.
And frankly, I don't see you outwitting that cat anytime soon. No offense, Roxas.
You never count nobodies while you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done.
Well, excuse me.
Well, excuse me, princess. But yeah, you see that it's supposed to be a heart, but it kind of looks like the arches from a McDonald's sign.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't help with that partial opening right here.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, off with her head. Ron de Cleffa. He has a really doped out face.
He does. Oh, God. Doesn't help with the black eyeliner around it and all.
That's eyeliner? I thought he was just sleep deprived.
Maybe it is sleep deprived, I'm not sure, but he's got it real bad. Worse than me, might I add.
Lost. Another dead it. Mr. Smee's just like, I'm too old for this shit.
That run animation.
Oh, I just remembered the thing I was gonna play. Give me a sec.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, remember when I played Gangplank Galleon?
Yeah.
Let's see if it actually plays the ad.
Do what you want, cause
There we go.
the pirate is free. You are a pirate. Your heart indeed. Being a pirate is a right indeed. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You are a pirate. Yeah!
Zidget time!
Zidget time, zidget time, zidget time, zidget time, zidget time. You can now use auto glide. Use auto glide to fly. Press the Y button in there. Jumping while to float. Pressing Y makes you fly higher. Use B to descend. You can move freely with the D-pad.
That was good.
You guys opened a Pandora's box when you guys were in Hollow Bastion and pointed out the Heartless with the Princesses of Hearts and how they each got a live-action remake.
Place.
Wait, hold on. You give a live-action remake! You get a live-action remake! Everyone gets a live-action... Oh, by the way, they confirmed Aladdin live-action remake.
It was only a matter of time.
I forgot the director's name. I wish I did, but...
It was only a matter of time before they confirmed it.
Yeah, so you see, we
So
got...
all that's left is...
Snow White, we got Alice, we got Beauty and the Beast, and then we got Sleeping Beauty, we got Cinderella, and now we got Aladdin.
Wait, do we have a do we have a Snow White live action?
Not yet. Always not that I have confirmed. I would not be surprised, in all honesty.
We now are going to be seeing a live-action remake of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Yep, I know. I know. D23 just recently announced it, all of their movies and stuff, and one of them was Snow White, so...
She was the last frickin' princess there that didn't have a live-action remake. Because we had Sleeping Beauty in the form of Maleficent.
Right.
We had Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast with Belle. We had 2 Alice films. We had the Aladdin remake with Jasmine.
Yeah, the prophecy's been fulfilled. As much as we didn't want to admit that.
Okay, so I listed Aurora, Snow White, Alice, Jasmine, what was the 6th one? Because I'm not including Kyrie.
Let's see. Alice, Cinderella, Aurora, Jasmine, Belle, Snow White.
Okay, yeah, that's... Yeah, we had a Cinderella movie, we had an Aladdin movie, we had 2 Sleeping Beauty movies, we had 2 Alice in Wonderland movies, we had Aladdin, the only one we were missing was Snow White, and now we're getting it.
Yep.
So yeah, it's very much true what happened with that scene. It's like Daniel was like, "You get a remake, you get a remake, you get a remake." And then with the Lion King, it's like, "Oh, you're all animals? CG."
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, like, I'm still wondering how they dug through solid rock. Like, I'm pretty sure jackhammers didn't exist at this point.
Probably dynamite.
One that also ruined the treasure.
That depends on how desperate Hook.
Yes, Captain Cook.
Depends on how desperate he is. All honesty, it would not surprise me if he was desperate enough just to blow up it in order to get to the treasure and stuff. I wish Shion would wake up so I could tell her all about it.
Wake me up inside.
If anyone's planning to do a drinking game of all the times Mech's been able to get a sing-along out of this, don't do that. It's too many to count right now.
I am the very modern of the modern Major General. I've entered Major Vegetable, Animal, and Mineral. I know the fights and even I quote the fights historical, battle, water, know the categorical.
Oh gosh.
Glide.
Oh dear Lord Almighty, we got work to do. Alright, something's gonna have to go.
1, something's got to give. 2, something's got to give. 3, something's got to give. Let the bodies hit the floor.